Okay, question sign. Hmm, I was just thinking lately, how many people asked themselves, that means questioned, what is the question sign? What is that? What is that little sign there? I think it's one of the most important signs in the human in the human history, if I want to be honest about it. You remember it's a symbol, right? So it's a sort of a logo. So it's a pre-flood kind of thing if you get to the point of what it's symbolizing. And I'm gonna go to it right on 2 seconds. Yep, and there you go. That's the question sign. There's a story, remember, never told before. So just check it out. You just Google Siegel and you're gonna get him, right? And I'm gonna get to that point where you get to the question sign, but it's a signal. You're harvesting something. That's exactly what it means. You're harvesting something. What is it you're harvesting? Answers. Damn right you are. That's the tool of the philosopher, right? But if you don't ask, even if it's nothing about spirituality, in normal life things, like, going from A to B, and you don't question yourself, you're a stupid person. That's it, period. So Siegel is something that comes from from the Grim Reaper, the old Grim Reaper, which is the god of agriculture. And going back to Saturn, right? This is very interesting. The god of agriculture, Saturn, whatever, is depicted in old pictures with a sickle in the hand. He's harvesting humans, right? That guy is harvesting humans. Now, the latest concept that I had to deal with was fight fire with fire. And I came to the conclusion that this one can be fought with, just like you can use this principle in the question and the signal, right? So you are basically questioning, you are fighting the god of agriculture, right? Now, if you understand those 2 points, that you can actually fight fire with fire. That means you are fighting the sickle with a sickle. You are questioning, and that will bring you harvest, right? But it's the same. It's also like struggling, fighting the sickle with a sickle. And this is the question sign. Why the question sign is important in your life, no matter what you're doing, what you're thinking. The question sign is always, should always be there, because this is one of the most, what do I call, one of the cleanest signs of them all, because they're all corrupted. All the symbols in the world, they are corrupted. Okay, so this is one of the most clean symbols and logos and whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's what I believe anyway. And no doubt, the question sign is that little step between you as a Neanderthal, and I don't want to say you, the Einstein, because the Einstein, you saw the other previous video. Einstein is not what he didn't found out anything. I just don't believe it. 100%. I think he just got his hand on some information and just put it on to the masses, and there you go. Just like Zacharias Sitchin is just twisting some stuff and just playing with people. Once you have the information in your hand, it's so easy to play with it. You can play genie. I am so genius, I'm so smart, but I took the information from someone else. Just because I had the access to it. That's another story, okay? So it's very easy. you got to question, is this a good sign? You know what I mean? I've been there, I've seen it. Now I know what this means. This is Saturn. Saturn is Satan. This is totally magic. A magic star. The hammer is the hammer of Thor, which is the electricity. Right? You will use the Nazi sign for electricity. We still use it, right? The snake, whatever. And then you got the little one, the seagull, crossing. So we go back to this crossing things again. The sign of the cross. So this is communism. And you go to the Nazis is the same. They have the SS. They're crossing something. An S over another S. Saturn is Satan. You know, this S over S. Whatever. SS. That's why they had the SS. The communists had the same star. The red star is the Red Bull. Yeah. But you see, you have to fight this with your sickle. And this is the question sign comes in place, right? It's very interesting. And then you Google God of Agriculture and you think the same. Wow. This is the symbol of Saturn, of course. And that's the sickle. Can you see it upside down? It just is it's another pattern than the stupid communist made. And this is the hammer. This is the hammer, and this is the sickle. And this is the God of Agriculture. Of course, the Grim Reaper. For fame. Try to look at the beautiful connection between the whole thing, right? Grim Reaper. Look at the snake eating its tail. The cycle god. Saturn is responsible for all the cycles. You see? Very interesting. Question will get you out of the cycle, maybe. And there I go again. Kronos. Kronos is the god of agriculture. But Kronos has something to do with the time, and we all know it, right? Time and the matter. Wow. That's beautiful. And we keep on seeing the two snakes coming up. They do the whole show. And you have the two snakes in the Christmas tree. We just don't know it. The stars in the top. And the two snakes. One is it's about polarity here. I call it, honestly, if I meditate on this picture with the Christmas tree, I would say one of the stakes is the minus and one is the plus. It's just polarities. So one is silver and one is golden. Okay? And they go all the way up. Then they meet up to the top. And there we go. This is Kronos, you know. You see, it's all there. And this is old stuff. And again, you can see it. Saturnus. Saturday. You know, that's the day of Saturnus. The Jews have the Sabbath. Sabbath is Saturday. Italians say Sabato. You know, Sabato, that means Saturday. So Sabbath and Sabato is the same damn thing. You understand? The Grim Reaper. You see? So questioning will make you change forever. That's exactly the point. You need the question sign. It's the greatest tool to use as in the principle of fighting fire with fire. I think that's one of the greatest tools that I got in my life. And it has to be used. It has to be amplified, you know, and brought into light. Because as soon as you put a question, your answer will come. It's not tomorrow, maybe the day after. Maybe the year after, but it's still going to come. Your harvest is going to come. And the more you use the question sign, just like a sickle. You have to use the question sign just like a sickle. So the harvest comes in the house. And once you get the whole harvest in the house, you're going to be much wiser. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. That's going to help a lot. Have a good time.